Recording. So I checked the volume. I hope that everything's fine volume wise and all here. So good morning. Welcome to Chair Yoga Express. It's Judith. We have a 30-minute quick workout together, and we're just going to use a chair in your body. I'm working on a yoga mat. If you have one, you want to put a chair on that, that's a good idea. And if you happen to have extra props like yoga blocks or a strap or hand weights, nothing heavier than 2 pounds for this class. And if you don't have any of those items, no worries. We'll do fine without them. So just a not, just a note that you can use those if you happen to have them handy. Let's take the legs wider than, let's say about shoulder width apart. We're going to start shifting the weight from side to side, just warming the body by tapping. Let's take a soft fist to the heel of the hand, and we'll tap right underneath the collarbone, the clavicle. So as you turn, you're going to twist, giving a nice squeeze to the spine, pumping in fresh blood, chi, life force. We're tapping on the front part of the lung point. That's in reflexology, keeping the lungs clear and open for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep turning and twisting. Now you're going to tap yourself on the shoulder, like you're congratulating yourself. And you're going to tap on that back point of the lung. Big full breaths for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep twisting and turning. Now you're going to tap right in the front of the torso, the midriff here. The backhand will tap on the kidneys. And we're still turning and twisting, looking over the shoulder to the wall behind. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep twisting and turning. Now you're just going to have the hands and the arms go free. They're not going to touch the body. And imagine you're swaying with the hips now. Maybe you're standing in a pool of water, imaginary water. So the hips come first, and then the head and the neck follows. The arms are just moving in front of the body, moving chi around, nice and gentle. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then slowly coming back to center. Very nice. Since we've got the legs shoulder width apart, let's keep them that way. Hands can rest on hip crease for waist. Knees always track over toes. Baby squats here. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. We'll do 8 or as many as you can manage. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's stay down on 1. Little pumps. See if you can keep that torso upright. No lurching forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stay down. Lift right heel, place it down. Lift left heel, place it down. It may not go very high, but you're still lifting those heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stay down in this deep squat. Let's lead with the chin here. Exhale forward. Coming on up. But you're still in your squat. Exhale forward. Inhale as you tuck the chin coming up. You could do this sitting in the chair. Exhale forward. Inhale, come up. 2 more. Exhale forward. Inhale, coming up. Last one. Exhale forward. Inhale, tuck the chin. Very nice. Let's roll the shoulders now. couple of times in both directions. You've still got your wide stance with the legs. We're going to reintroduce that squat. Now we're going to tuck the chin and then come forward, seeing if you can get as much suppleness in the spine as you can. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, bring it forward. Two more. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Very nice. Coming on up. Very slowly. Can heel toe the feet together or step the feet together. You can choose. If you need to be near your chair for support, that's fine. Maybe you've got an available wall. Maybe you've got a piece of furniture that doesn't move. If you want to have your hand or fingertips on that item to help with your balance. And now we're going to start lifting the heels right and left. So as we lift each heel, think about spreading the 5 toes wide, getting some fresh blood pumped into those tiny extremities. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You might want to stay right at this pace. Maybe you want to double turn it like you're bicycle pedaling your bicycle. We're moving up that hill now for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe you want to stay right here. Maybe you want to turn it into a baby march. So it's opposite leg and opposite arm coming forward. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep marching. We're going to take the legs out, out, in, out, out. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. And then slowly coming back to center. Little baby march with the feet. And then slowly bringing it down to stillness. Just don't abruptly stop. And now I'm going to use my chair for support. Standing leg will be the right leg. The left leg will stay straight. And you're going to flex the left foot. And just start swinging that leg like a big old pendulum. Nice and easy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it down, not too abruptly stopping. Very nice. Shake out both feet and legs. And then if you have a strap and you want to add a strap for this, you could. Otherwise, you're going to float that left leg up. You can hold the back of the left thigh should you need. And you're going to pump that leg up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly place it down. Woo, shake that out. Noticing how now the left leg feels compared to the right leg. Just observing, no self-judgment, no competition. Okay, weight back in the right leg, lifting that same leg up, dangling the lower leg like the pendulum on a clock. We'll do 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to stillness. Now you're going to make a figure 8 with the bent knee. Nice and gentle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Leg comes down, shake out the feet and the legs. Nice. Let's go to the other side. Now the standing leg will be the left leg. Moving leg, right foot is flexed. The leg stays straight. You're going to start swinging it. It doesn't need to go higher than waist high. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly de-escalate. Nice and gentle. Shake out the legs and the feet. Again, shifting the weight to the left leg. Float the right leg up, little pumps. Nice and gentle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg comes down. Shake everything out. Feet and legs. Very nice. Again, weight goes into the left leg. Float that right leg up. Dangle the lower leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to take the bent knee. Little figure 8s with the bent knee for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then slowly everything comes down. Shake it out. Very nice. Let's go ahead and come to our chairs. You're going to approach your chair mindfully. You're going to place the bum closer to the front of the chair seat than the back of the chair seat. And your legs and feet are in parallel. Just gently turn the feet outward. And we're going to go out, lift up the heels, press them down. Feet go in, lift the heels up. So basically you're only moving the feet and the ankles as we move inward and outward. Nice and gentle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then shake out the feet and legs. Let's bounce the feet and legs for a bit here. Get some blood flow going in the feet and legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly, slowly bringing it down. Don't just abruptly stop. Nice. Let's take the legs nice and wide now. Again, you're sitting closer to the front of the chair seat than the back of the chair seat. All right. So we're going to take the right forearm, press it into the right thigh. Right thigh presses into right forearm. Left arm comes up to sky. See if you can keep the chest square to the front of your screen or your space. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying right here. Circles with that left arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then slowly coming back to center. No rushing. Maybe little wiggles to recalibrate. Now left forearm presses into left thigh presses into left forearm. Right arm comes straight up to sky. Chest is square to the front of your space. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Little circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then the arm comes down. Let's go ahead and tilt the torso forward. Crown of head will still line up with tailbone. So the back is flat. Abdominals are engaged. And you're going to draw your right shoulder over towards the left thigh, towards the left knee. Now it's not going to get there. But in the meantime, you're pressing with the right hand into the right thigh into the right hand. You're looking over the left shoulder for 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center slowly. Now, left shoulder migrates in the direction of the right knee. You got your left hand pressing into left thigh pressing into left hand. So we've got a twist, a seated twist, and we've got an isometric press. Now we're looking over the right shoulder to the wall behind for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go slowly through center. And we're just gonna move from side to side. Getting as much flexibility and movement as you can in the shoulder girdle. You're squeezing those abs as you go side to side. Let's do 4, very slow. 3, 2, 1, nice, and then coming back to center. I'm gonna use blocks here if you do not have blocks. Just take the fingertips and reach as far forward as you can onto the earth, and that will be a big stretch for your back body. Using the blocks act like arm extenders, so you can walk your blocks forward. At the same time, you're grounding through those sits bones on the chair. Imagine there's a yoga strap around your hips that's pulling you to the wall behind. And you're stretching forward with the arms. If I go any farther, I'm gonna fall off my chair. I don't wanna do that. So from here, it could be a static press, a big stretch for the back body. Don't let the head dangle if you can avoid it. For 4, 3, 2, 1, very nice, and then tiptoeing your hands or the blocks over to the right. Now you're grounding through that left sits bones. Maybe it's little wiggles, maybe little micro movements, or maybe it's a static press. Say hi to your knee and thigh. For 4, 3, 2, 1, nice, coming back to center, tiptoeing over to the left. Grounding through the right sits bones now. And again, imagining there's a strap around your hips pulling you to the wall behind. Say hello to this knee and thigh. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, back to center. And then coming back slowly. Walking the hands back and or the blocks. Take the blocks off to one side. I'm going to grab weights here, but you don't need to have them. We've got the legs nice and wide. So in your left hand, no weight, 1 weight, or 2 weights. Right forearm can rest on right thigh. You're going to drop that left straight arm down like you're going to drop the weights or your imaginary weights, except you're not. So it's going to inhale and then come back, pulling that elbow back like a bow and arrow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, stay upright on 1, little pumps with the arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Arm makes a right angle. I modified. I have an injury on the side. Inhale. Arm goes straight. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Re-straighten and then half rainbow arc all the way down. Nice and gentle. Resisting the gravity, shake out the arm and the shoulder. Right hand, no weight, 1 weight or 2 weights in that hand. Left forearm can rest on left thigh. You can also do this one standing from a deep squat, so that's an option. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the arm back on 1, little pumps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm makes a right angle. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms straight. Half rainbow arc, slowly resisting gravity as you come on down. Oh boy. Nice. Let's go ahead and take the legs together. No weight or 1 weight in each hand. The palms face down on the thighs. Exhale, inhale. exhale, inhale. The challenge is to sit nice and tall for this and squeeze those abs every time you lift the leg. Okay, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Back to center. Now we'll stay on the right leg only. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Pausing here for just a moment. I'm going to have a little tissue break here. There we go. And then we'll move to the other side. So we'll stay on the left. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And now from here, I'm going to lose the weights. You could add weights if you wanted to do this. Arms come now into goddess arms, goalpost arms, cactus arms. See if you can open the chest. And you're going to tuck the chin so you protect the back of the neck. Inhale, exhale as you squeeze the forearms together. Slight rounding of the spine. Inhale up, exhale, squeeze together. See if you can make this opening into a baby back bend. And then squeeze the arms together. Opening, baby back bend, exhale, and squeeze. Let's do 3 more like this. Inhale, open, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open, exhale, squeeze. Last time. Inhale, open, exhale, squeeze. And then coming back this way, we're going to tilt to the right. Come back to center, tilt to the left. Arms are fixed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then slowly drawing the arms down. Don't let them just flop. See if you can shake them out. And now we're going to take the palms facing downwards like the fingertips are almost touching. We're going to give a squeeze to the shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then slowly the arms can come down. You might want to shake them out. This one, hands are intertwined together with no weight, 1 weight, or 2 weights. And we're going to just start circling with the arms. See if you can keep the rest of the body still. We'll do 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. Whipping up something for after class in your witch's cauldron here. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's come back to center. Release the fingers. Now we're going to take the palms facing the wall behind. No weight or 1 weight in each hand. We're going to tilt forward with the torso, lifting the arms higher than the bum, and they're going to stay higher than the bum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing them down, slowly rising back up. Palms still face the back wall. Both arms lift no higher than shoulder height. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold them up. Extend them out to the side, little pumps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower it down, very slowly. No weight or one weight in each hand. The palms face forward now. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Take this slow. Don't just let gravity do it. Let the muscle do it. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then slowly bringing that down, losing the weights. Feet and legs in parallel. We'll do some stand to sit. And then we get to Shavasana. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Except we're going to hover, don't land, little pumps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let 1. Legs go straight, arms can come up. Inhale up. Exhale, press the air down by the side of the body. Inhale up. Exhale, press. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then shake everything out. Make any final movements you'd like to make before we retire to Shavasana in the chair. So sitting in the chair, nice and tall. Long spine. Crown of head floats up to sky. Feet nice and flat on the earth. Palms can rest on thighs. Maybe with palms down for grounding and stability. Or maybe palms up for receiving. So you can choose what feels appropriate. And while we're resting here in Shavasana, I'm going to read a poem from Mary Oliver called Old Pics. P-I-C-S, pics like pictures. I know you never intended to be in this world, but you're in it all the same. So why not get started immediately? I mean belonging to it. There is so much to admire, to weep over, and to write music or poems about. Bless the feet that take you to and fro. Bless the eyes and the listening ears. Bless the tongue, the marvel of taste. Bless touching. You could live 100 years. It's happened, or not. I'm speaking from the fortunate platform of many years, none of which I think I ever wasted. Do you need a prod? Do you need a little darkness to get you going? Let me be as urgent as a knife then, and remind you of Keats, so single of purpose, and thinking for a while he had a lifetime. If you'd like to remain in Shavasana for as long as feels right, please feel free to stay right there. But if you're ready to meet the day, begin to bring gentle movement to fingers and toes and arms and legs. Maybe rocking the head or rolling the head side to side might feel good. And then on the next inhale, let's float the palms up overhead, hands meet in prayer, dropping down the midline, stopping at the heart, this beating heart. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you stand in the light of your own true self. I salute the bright light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan. Happy summer solstice.